She loves Steve. She has a crush on Steve. You're wrong. Why'd they get divorced then? He was abusive. You're wrong, Davida. I know you fantasize about Steve, but he wasn't.
I don't even know what he looked like.
Stop. Teacher says, who can't you stand more, Marie or Melissa? Oh, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. Oh, boy.
I'd say Marie.
Ugh, I don't know. Leave Steve alone. It wasn't Steve. Yes, it was, Davida. She cited mental cruelty. This is like when she tries to defend Pat Boone and stuff, and she gets all pissed off when I say things.
What's wrong with Pat Boone?
Oh, boy, let's not go into that. We'll save that for another
night. You don't like him either?
Davida will probably be talking about this in her life tomorrow.
Pat Boone was a creepster, okay? Read some
was
books.
he?
Read some books from his daughters. Written by his daughters. Read
That's
some books
good.
about the
Debbie
things
Boone?
that Pat Boone did. Can we
He
talk?
was a what? He was a what?
Read some books about the things that Pat Boone did. I'd say no more.
That's terrible.
It's
You're killing
disgusting.
everything for me. All these people that I like, you're killing them all.
I mean, it is so disgusting. I would report.
Really?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Wow.
Go read Debbie.
You sure it's
Go
not like
read
Christine
Debbie Boone's
Crawford
book
with
and
Mommy
read
Dearest?
Cherry's book, and then come back and talk to me about Pat Boone.
Really? How about do you believe about Christine? About what's her name? Christine Crawford's book. Do you believe all that?
Do I believe all that? Yeah, I've
do you
seen
think
interviews with. I believe she hit the kids. Yes, I believe she was
Yeah.
a clean freak. I believe, yeah, because Kurt. There's other people, but did the other one not do anything? I don't know. You know, like there's twins say that she was okay. So I don't know. I don't know if the other things didn't happen. Yes, I believe she was. What's going on? She's still saying it?
Yes, I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. She acts like Steve's her son from another
Maybe
guy
she
or
knows him.
something.
Linda
He's
maybe
my son,
Pat
dang
Boone,
it.
and he almost
Okay.
pulled around in his head on his wife,
she's like defending this guy with everything. It's either her brother or her son or something that we don't know about.
Yeah, see, Rob Lowe did cheat on Melissa. I thought so. I thought there was some history there. Carol Lucy just said.
Joan was a super heavy. But who knows Pat Boone?
I'm
not talking about Linda Uribe. I'm not talking about fooling around on his wife. Read the daughter's books is all
You
I'm
mean
going to
the
tell
daughters were molested by him?
you. Read the daughter's books
that's
is
not
all
good.
that I'm going to tell you.
Oh, dear.
Go into Brian, go into him, into their history. Look, what she loves Steve.
I don't even know Steve. What's his last name?
Stephen Craig.
Let me look it up.
Davida said that drink is not working.
Yes, it is, or I would be like infuriated at you. Okay, here we go again. Do you trust ABC News? Do you trust ABC News? Okay, here we go again. In 1982, at age 22, fresh off the success of the Donnie and Marie variety show, she launched with her brother Donnie. She wed Stephen Craig, a Brigham Young University basketball star. The following year, she gave birth to Stephen James Craig. But as the marriage progressed, problems began to plague their union. Though the two met 5 years prior to their wedding, they only dated for 18 months before marrying. And in 1985, Osmond filed for divorce, citing mental cruelty. Yes, Osmond met a new man shortly after her divorce from Craig was finalized. Record producer Brian Blassel. The two married in October 1986, less than a year after meeting. They had 2 children together and adopted 5 more, including Michael. Okay, so they had 2 children together, adopted 5 more. She had 7, 8. So she only had 3 biological children. I thought she had 4 biological children. Huh.
But Steve never remarried, it sounds.
I thought she got pregnant right away with... Oh, no, she adopted one. That's what she did. She adopted one and got pregnant right away with... That's what happened. They weren't back-to-back babies. They were adopted, and the baby got chicken pox, and she was pregnant with another one. That's what it was. And then it says, her second marriage wasn't without its problems either. In 1998, while in the throes of postpartum depression, Osmond and Blossel separated for several months. When they reconciled in 2007, they called it quits for good. But while they reconciled in 2007, they called it quits for good. Though our marriage is ending, we continue to have a very amicable relationship. Our marriage has always been a faithful one, and neither of us is assigning fault for the divorce. See? She cited mental cruelty. Do you believe me now? Does she believe me now?
Where are you reading this from, though?
ABC News.
I don't know. I don't
Does she believe me now? That's 2 different places. Do you believe me now?
We'll still be arguing at the sales, everyone, about this issue.
Would you like me to find another source that says it?
Look into why she divorced her second husband.
I
is what
just
Davida
read
said.
it to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's another one. TMZ. Marie Osmond remarries her first husband. Marie Osmond is taking another trip down the aisle right now, and the lucky groom is her first husband. TMZ has confirmed that Marie Osmond is currently at the Latter-day Saints Temple in Las Vegas to re-wed her first husband, Stephen Craig. The couple was first married in 1992, but Marie filed for divorce in 1985, citing mental cruelty. 3, Davida, okay? She's going to still argue with me. The Mormon Church put Craig on disciplinary probation after the two split. In her divorce petition, Osmond requested $1 per year in alimony payments. Osmond married another man in 1986, but they divorced in 2007. Third time the charm? Who knows? Okay. You believe me now? She's defending.
Thinking to herself, why is this important?
I think that Stephen Craig is her son, but she is defending him with everything in her. I think Davida has another son we don't know.
I have to agree.
I mean, she is adamant about this. You will not say that about Stephen Craig.
Anyways.
You will not say it. It was the other husband. Either that or she has a massive crush on this guy.
Oh gosh.
Tag you it.
Save it, Carolyn. The drink did not work, she said. Davida, I think I need to send some of that drink to you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to send you some of this drink, Davida.
If it's not working for you, I don't think you want it.
See, but I'm not stressed, you see, because I know that I'm right.
You sound it, though. Now we're on to Vanna White.
Linda is like, haha, who cares?
Oh, Daniel Craig, yum.
Davida's going to be up all night. I know that Brian Blossel did something bad. He did something worse. He did. I'm going to look him up. I'm going to find it.
She's going to track him down. Come on, Mommy Ramblings blog. We need you. We need proof. What would happen if Marie Osmond really came up on panel? Oh my God. Well, hi, Marie. You want to sell some of your dolls at our auction?
She's so pissed. She's talking into her phone. Stephen Craig. No mental cruelty. It was a mistake. Stephen Craig was never accused of mental cruelty. He was never punished by the Mormon Church. Speaking of Marie Osmond, this is wild. She was here at our local Walmart promoting a book. Oh my gosh, Mary, really? You should have asked her.
Yes, Nicolette's.
Marie married Ann Jillian. Don't get Scooter started on Ann Jillian, please. Who would thought that Ann Jillian, Marie Osmond, and Melissa Gilbert would have come up tonight? And Pat Boone also. Oh my gosh.
You want Melissa Gilbert too, right?
That stupid story she used to tell about Rob Lowe, and they were doing a scene, and she had all that horrible orange makeup on. And that's when she met him or something. A friend of mine said he saw Marie Osmond at Walmart, and I said, sure she was. See, I'm not asking about Steve. I'm asking you to look into the marriage of her. But, oh my gosh, Davida, I read about her second husband. She just said it was an amicable split. Did you listen? She had postpartum depression, and it ruined their marriage. And then she got back with the one she accused of mental cruelty.
I'm so confused.
But the thing is, why would Stephen Craig allow another man to adopt his son? Why? Speaks volumes to me, Davida, of Steve's character. He's a deadbeat. And I'll say it. Steve Craig is a deadbeat. Sorry. I'm saying it. He is, Davida. Sorry that you like him.
Not sorry she said that.
He allows another man to adopt his son? Wow. Deadbeat. Absentee father. Okay, I'm going to do a poll right now. Sorry.
Oh dear. Would we like Marie or Melissa on our channel?
No, this is going to be about.
It only says yes or no.
I know.
Doesn't have a question. Oh, you're going to ask the question?
Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. Hold on a minute. I have to ask a question. It just went up. Because I'm too impatient, so I click it too many times.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Hang on. Come on.
The second husband was abusive, Davida? Oh, did you read her comment, Davida?
But see, it's not over if the second husband. Our argument that we're having is if Stephen Craig, if she divorced him and cited mental cruelty and then remarried him and then let a man adopt his son and then she remarried him. That's my question with Davida. And now Davida is deflecting and bringing it to the second husband.
I don't.
They could both be terrible husbands. We're talking about Stephen Craig. Let's keep it on the topic, Davida. Please stop deflecting. Any man that's a father that allows another man to adopt his child when he has plenty of money, when he is in every position to take care of his son, is basically saying, I don't want anything to do with my son. You can have your new husband adopt him, give him his name, and I'll just step out of the picture for you because I don't fit in your nice, neat life. And then, when you're tired of your second husband, you can come back and remarry me. That is weird. Thank you very much, Cara Lucy. Cara Lucy at least has some sense in her head, and she is speaking sense. Thank you, Cara Lucy.
So who adopted the child?
Her husband, the one that Davida's calling abusive. So that's even worse if Stephen Craig let this abusive person adopt his son. Because he had a drinking problem. Come on, Jade. You don't let somebody adopt your child. She gave away his parental rights. Come on. Go into rehab. Go into AA. You don't reject your child. Yes, the child was definitely his.
That is a touchy thing.
That's crazy. Any normal man should say, good, you got remarried, that's great. I don't mind having a relationship. I don't mind co-parenting, whatever, but he's not going to adopt my son. It's my son. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even look at a man that would just be like, okay.
No, I know.
Go ahead. I don't care about my kids. But, Taguate, if you say she paid him off, that means money meant more than his son. That's disgusting.
Well, there are people out there like that.
But she married him again.
That is dumb. I don't know the ins and outs of any of this gossip stuff or the facts or anything because I don't know.
Oh, Debbie's taking the fifth.
Well, see, I only know them from the 70s, and I did periodically watch that newer show they had, but I didn't know anything about their marriages and all the kids and who was adopted, who wasn't, who was married, who wasn't. I didn't follow up.
Tommy Shaw says, I'm a dad. Nobody would adopt my kids, not even over my dead body. I'd be a ghost. Thank you, Tommy Shaw. Thank you very much for giving us a male's perspective on this. It's rejection. That kid is probably in severe therapy.
It's not the one that killed themselves, is it?
No. She married him again. Can you believe it, Cara Lucy? I'm telling you. And Davida thinks it's okay.
Oh, well.
Maybe she was double dipping on the child support.
I mean, you can look at it another way if the guy thought he wasn't good enough for his son and the other guy, and maybe, I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't know. I hate to say everybody, it's a bad thing, you know? I don't know. It would be hurtful if I was in that situation and my father said, here, you know, you can have her to my stepdad. That would be, yeah. Me as the person that it was happening to would feel bad, but I don't know.
77% say he's a deadbeat for doing that.
I hate it because I can always see the other side.
They both sound nuts. They do both sound nuts. All three of them sound nuts. Your ex is dating someone now, and I still need to go to New York to take care of things. Would you allow him to adopt your son, Justin? Would you allow that new guy to adopt your son? Would you just go like this? Okay, all right, thanks. It was fun. Hey, son, good seeing you. All right, I'm going to let this man adopt you now. All right? All right, send me a card at Christmas and we'll call it a day.
Yeah, Carol Lucy, I would too.
Exactly. See, Jackie is on the same wavelength. It shows how screwed up Marie is. She certainly can pick him.
But what if he was poor and he was a drunk and he thought that his kid could be supported better by another man? I don't know.
But he's not poor. He's not like even if he was an alcoholic. They could
No, but say he's
he'd have to go get help. Okay? Or you can't they could have, his visitation would be, if he was but he doesn't have to give up his son,
No.
his son's legacy, his son's father, his lineage, everything. That's his father. It's not like he was killed.
Well, Carolyn, not all parents are good parents. Not all children can say, "Oh, my father's a good guy. Oh, my mother's a good woman."
But she married him, the freak again.
I know. Well, she's got mental things too.
So then she's saying he's a good guy now, but she let.
Oh well.
Come on.
He's mixed up. Then.
It's not like she washed her hands of him too
Yeah,
and said, "Good riddance." He's garbage. I'm
That's
not
what
sure,
I'm saying,
Denise Renee, how old he was, but pretty young. Like probably, she married Blossel. When was that? In '86, and she had the son in '83. So he's 3, 4, 5 years old.
Yeah, WD, I see your point too. That's what I'm saying. If he didn't think he was a good enough father,
But a drinking problem. Come on, you don't give up your son for a drink.
Well, how do you know he didn't have more problems though?
But he could have his. No, nobody's saying the stepdad is not a more stable figure. He was still living with the stepdad. Why did he have to be adopted?
I don't know.
Why did he have to
That's
be
their
adopted?
business. I don't know. That's up to them. I know. People are going to say it's wrong, and some are going to say, well, I don't know. I guess I don't get too involved in it. Maybe Nana Patty. And hi, Nana Patty.
Yes, Tevis, it's about Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond.
I bet you somebody's watching.
Gilbert.
One of the drama people is probably watching this going, "Ooh, there's some good drama there. Who's it about?" Marie Osmond.
Is this my fault? Am I the
Oh
one?
my gosh, it's not about us because they want us talking about them. It's not about us. No, it's about Marie Osmond and Melissa Gilbert. Are you kidding me? Right? They must be so pissed off because they're probably getting, "Ooh, Carolyn's calling out Davida," and they're probably talking about us.
Right.
No, Marie Osmond. Aw.
How
Aw.
disappointing.
It's Marie Osmond. It's not us. If a man would give up his child, he will not. Exactly, Linda Uribe. Linda Uribe has it.
Yeah.
We can go to Walmart and buy her book. Stop. Did she just come out with a new book? I know, Nicole. They're probably thinking, ooh, something juicy's going on there, right? Carolyn's calling somebody out. My first thought, but he never. But she did
Yeah,
remarry
right,
him.
Carol
Right,
Lucy,
exactly, Carol Lucy.
Right.
Exactly.
I understand that. Yeah.
Carolyn, now Debbie's saying people that are addicted to alcohol or drugs are not in the right mind. Most don't realize that they have a problem. Not saying it's acceptable just the way it is. Okay, but she remarried him, Debbie D, and he gave up his son. Maybe he was really the other guy's. No, he wasn't. No, he's 100% Stephen Craig's. Look, Davida just got so pissed off that she's looking up everything under the sun.
Carol Lucy.
Tell us about
Don't
Melissa
go around.
Gilbert. 75% say he's a deadbeat. I could never respect a person that
Yeah,
did.
but we don't know the whole
Exactly.
story.
See, Nana Patty's on the same wavelength.
Yeah. No, I don't think I personally like it either, but
You would look. Let's say
we
a
don't
guy
know
is like
about.
so bad that he can't get himself together. That he can't say, "I'm going to try to get myself together for my son. I don't want to give him up. I'll give up my visitation. I'll give up this. I'll give up that. But I don't want to
Okay,
give up my
it's a church
parental
pressure
rights
thing,
to him
you
because
know?
I want to get myself better and I want to be a father to my son." Okay? No matter if you're married to another man or what. Being that this man walks
It's
away, how could you ever respect a man like that, much less remarry him? There would be a deep resentment.
Stage prop.
You just didn't want to be responsible.
Probably.
But that's
I
a
don't know.
deadbeat, Linda, right? That's a deadbeat.
Right.
That's not somebody you remarry. That is a freaking deadbeat.
And remarrying them is that's. Yeah.
No,
5'11",
he didn't
I-
remarry her. He got his son back. His son was over at the age of 18. They did the. He is the son of Stephen Craig. It's Nicole Griffith.
Poor Carol Lucy's gonna be googling all day.
Yeah, good, Tevis. You couldn't respect him. I can't respect him either. Maybe it's because the church excommunicated him. But big freaking deal! Is he going to let the church tell him?
Yes,
Yeah.
Scientology does. People stop talking to their parents, or
Well, but there's something wrong with those people.
of course there is. But
Okay.
it happens.
Why? I don't care if
I
the
know.
church said to me, hey, listen, you got to give up custody of your kids, okay? Your husband got
Well, no.
remarried, the new
No,
wife
me
wants
neither.
them. I'd be like, over my dead body. Then I can't be in this church anymore. I'll have to find another church.
Listen, is there logistics like
The
are
church
there
is
things
not
about-
God.
Listen, Carolyn, like if he turns the child over and he thought maybe he has more. I don't know. Maybe he's a better. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Better life, like somebody said. Who said that? Tevis.
But this man
Mhm.
has money. This man has he's not destitute.
Oh, he does. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't know them, so I guess I better shut my mouth.
Okay, Nana Patty.
Yes, it does.
Have a good
Nicole.
day.
Oh, okay. Oh, good luck in that, Nana Patty.
Yeah, me either, Linda. If some
Me neither,
church came
Linda.
on and said that I had to give up my parental rights, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to be finding a
I'd
new
be
church.
done with the church, obviously.
Yeah,
But that's
see you
what
later.
that's how
Bye-bye.
I am. You know. Yeah.
Oh, we don't know the church. they're making up all these things, Jackie. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, some of those things, like the Scientology, sounded pretty scary to me. But
It is scary. They beat you
when
and
you read
stuff.
it, yes,
Yeah, it's
I
really
just said, yeah,
scary.
scary.
You have to give them all this
Scary,
money. People were
Yeah, no,
giving them
come
money
on.
like crazy.
I mean, Tom Cruise, does he even see his kids anymore? Or
Oh, sorry,
I don't know what
Kelsey.
happened.
Yeah, Tom sees his kids. I don't think Nicole sees the older kids.
Wow. Is it because of Scientology? or not?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Navita says, read what I just sent, Carolyn. So I could see her.
Davita.
Where did you send it, Davita, love?
Yes, I did. Nicole,
Where did you
there's
send it,
a-
Davita,
call
my
that on
lovely?
A&E, I think, or
Where did you
Lifetime,
send
one
it,
of
Davita,
those.
my lovely, sweet friend who I love? Where did you send that? Davita? Sweetheart, where did you send that?
Morning, Lindy.
You need some of this, Davita. Davita, you need some.
We're not doing so great today, Lindy, because we're in a conversation about Melissa Gilbert and Marie Osmond.
Irene wants everybody to go to bed so she can go to bed.
Who does?
Irene F., she has an appointment at 11 a.m., but she can't leave. She wants to hear this.
Look,
So
Davita,
she's
now I'm
telling
going to take
everyone
some
to
of
go to
this.
bed.
Look at this, Davita.
Welcome back, Deborah. I don't know if you'll want to be back.
She's going to send it to Slack.
I took it right on my tongue, Davita. Okay? Because that's the kind of person I am. I'm reducing my stress, and I'm increasing my calmness. Okay? Good.
What are you eating?
I was eating some of this to decrease my stress and increase my calmness.
Yeah,
And
but what
it supports muscle function and what is that?
Let me see it. Can you hold it up?
And I'm promoting normal. What am I doing? Heart health.
Normal. We're not
Oh, there's
normal,
heart
never
health.
will be. They're lying to you. This is if they said it's going to make you normal.
No, it says it's see what it's doing? It's reducing my stress and it's increasing my calmness. It's magnesium and B6, and then it is
Are they all natural? Is it all natural?
and then it's by Valuka. They have nothing bad in their stuff. It's reducing stress and
Next year you'll find out there's a recall on it.
no, not on Melaleuca products. I've been
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
and
I'm kidding.
increasing
I don't want to
calmness,
start-
supporting muscle function, and what is that? They make this muscle function and reaction, and then it is promoting normal bone and heart health.
They're
as
pretty
well.
good, Peter. I found one, a yellow and white one down the basement. I don't see them too often, but
Okay.
when I do, there's like 3 or 4
Okay,
different
Davita,
ones.
I don't understand because I
Periodically.
cannot get back to the chat. Can't do it. My chat went away. My YouTube channel went away.
Tag you in. That sounds that sounds good. Reduce your stress by eating Little Debbie small chocolate donuts.
I think we're just going to have to call it a night and agree to disagree, Davita, because there's not much else I can do, Davita. if you email me all of your concerns, I will
Did you see it in Slack? She said she was sending it in Slack.
I will read them and I will weigh them.
Well, gosh.
Heavily.
Now I'm not gonna be able to sleep, and half of the people in the chat won't be able to sleep now.
Okay, I'll see if I can see it in Slack. If she sent it in Slack, if you put it in general, I'll check, but I don't know much else I can do.
Am I back home?
There's nothing in Slack, Davida. Did you send it to me in a private message? Let me check. Okay. Truth? Okay. Now, do you understand? Okay. Do you understand you gave me a source that's not a credible source, number one, but all you're telling me is about her ex-husband? I could care two craps about her ex-husband. What I said was, and what we're arguing about, is that she divorced Stephen Craig because of mental cruelty. He allowed her, and this is even worse, Davida, because if you're saying this man, the second husband, is so much worse, she allowed this man to adopt her son. Okay? And he allowed him to adopt her son. And then she divorced this guy. And then she remarried her first husband, who she said was mentally cruel and was a deadbeat dad. And this is what we're talking about, Davida. Right. She could have two horrible husbands. But we're talking about her remarrying someone. But, you know, when you give me a source as Buzz S.A., it's not really the credible source that I'm looking for. Could we try to get that in something a little more credible? But whatever. Whatever. This guy could be the absolute worst husband ever in the whole wide world.
I believe you.
It really doesn't. We're talking about Stephen Craig.
Carol Lucy wants to know about Melissa Gilbert. And Davida said, go to your name in Slack.
I went there, but is she listening to me?
Well, be careful today when you go for a bike ride, since Melissa.
You know, they're wrong. I thought she has Rachel, Matthew. I thought she had the last child is Abigail. I thought the last child was her biological child.
I'm telling you, he was abusive to her. You're saying that they just have an amicable divorce. They did not.
I read that from ABC News. You're sending me something Buzz S.A. The kids maintain a strong relationship with their adoptive mom. Okay? Oh, now listen to this one. This source you gave me? But their relationship with their adoptive dad is so strange that some of them have petitioned to change their last name. Let me guess. She's going to have Stephen Craig adopt them now?
Right, Irene Epham. She may.
Oh, the young lady, one of them started a relationship with her biological dad. Okay. So, sounds like she's got two great guys there. That's what it is. She's got two great guys. Stephen Craig is not a great guy, neither is Brian Blossel. They're both deadbeats. Okay? Sorry. Sorry to burst your Osmond bubble.
Poor Linda's going to have nightmares of Marie Styles now, she said.
Which Linda? Linda Uribe?
Yes.
I don't know why.
Is
I
Scooter
remember.
Lincoln-
Why do I remember that Marie was pregnant and had an adopted child that had chicken pox, and that was her youngest child?
What if you read it? What it is said about him is true, because I knew her very good friend that had told me this before I knew it came out.
This is so weird. Now I'm freaking out because I remember she was on a show, she was pregnant, and she had an adopted baby that had chicken pox. And now this doesn't make any sense, and now I don't trust Marie Osmond at all. And now I have to go to bed wondering about that now. And Davita's just wondering about Stephen Craig. Stupid Stephen Craig is all she's worried about.
Her best friend told me before any of it came out what you were about to read if you read it.
Who's best friend? Who's saying that?
Davita is.
Oh, Davita. See, now it comes out. She's friends with Michelle's best. Oh my gosh! I bet
Yeah,
you
I
it's.
told you. I think you probably knew.
I know who it is. I know who it is. It's the Papoon lady. I guarantee you, Marie is best friends with that Papoon lady that Davita knows.
Oh, sorry, Marie. I always really liked you.
So Davita likes Marie. Well, I guess she does.
I have no
If she's,
idea. I don't know.
if she's friends, did you hear that? Did you hear
Orders out
that?
of it.
Davita is friends with Marie Osmond's best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So now she's going to be pushing Marie Osmond on us, and I just can't.
I really did. But Carolyn, I don't know.
I can't have it, Davita. I'm sorry. We're going to have to agree not to discuss Marie. You're not going to convince me she's somebody that I want to be with. I don't want her in my life. Okay? Sorry.
But if it's meant to be, maybe it's meant to be.
I don't want her in my life, Davita. I think she had 2 crappy husbands, and she married the crappy husband again.
Well, people are messed up a little bit, you know?
Okay. But why can't Davita just agree to say it's a crappy thing?
She maybe knows more than sounds like than we do, though. The ins and outs of it all.
I don't know. I'm not buying it. Sorry, Davita. 67% agree with me. I'm going to take that. And this is a weird show tonight.
You don't have any of her dolls, do you, Marie?
No, I don't have Marie's dolls. I do not like Marie. I do not like her here or there. I do not like her anywhere. I do not like Marie Osmond. Not in a car, not in a train, not in a box, not in the rain. I do not like her anywhere. I do not want to be with her here or there. You know, I'd rather be with Melissa Gilbert.
Oh my God.
You'd rather what, Carolyn?
I'd rather be with Melissa Gilbert. You said, which one would I rather be stuck with?
I said that too.
I would rather be with Melissa Gilbert. I can't take that Marie Osmond. I can't take her here, there, or anywhere.
I don't care. I just wish them well. I don't need them in my life, but I wish them well. Okay?
Okay.
We'll end up.
Well, I don't wish them anything bad, but I just wish they would stay away from me.
It was very bored.
Okay? I don't wish them anything bad. I don't wish bad things on people. I'm not that kind of person, but I just wish it'd stay away from me.
Oh, it's not Pat Boone's daughter. Oh dear, now we've got to figure out.
No,
who
it's
it is.
not, Carolyn. Keep with the truth. It's not Pat Boone's daughter. No. Okay. So now Davita's name dropping. She knows Marie's best friend, and Marie now is a good person, and we've all got to like Marie if we have to hang
Listen,
with
now I
Davita.
feel guilty.
Davita,
Now
are
I
we
feel
okay to
guilty.
hang with you if we don't like Marie Osmond? Are we still okay to hang out with
Oh,
you
I feel
if we
guilty.
say,
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
talking bad
Marie
about
Osmond, I don't like her anywhere, I don't want to have lunch with her in a box and not with a fox, I don't care, I don't want her anywhere.
I think she'd be interesting, and so would Melissa. I'd like to hear some of their stories.
No, well, yeah, Linda's washing her out of her hair. I'm not pushing anything on you. I'm telling you the truth. Do I believe ABC News? No. Do I believe the friendships with her all the time? Okay, but I'm sorry, Davita. Do you think her husband, Stephen Craig, is a deadbeat for giving up his son and then for citing mental cruelty and then remarrying him and having how you should have no respect for somebody that does that? Sorry. They're both bad husbands, okay?
I'll make my own judgment, but I don't really care one way or the other.
I'm not into it enough to care either
No, I
way.
know. Can you believe we've been talking about this for like 3 hours?
Davita, can we please agree that I'm not going to care for Marie Osmond and you're not going to hold that against me?
Come on.
I need to hear that from Davita, that she's
This is
okay
crazy.
that I don't like Marie Osmond.
I don't know how anybody can form such a strong opinion on someone in a way that you don't even know them personally. You only see them like on
Well,
TV.
I don't have
or-
hate. I just don't like her. I don't want to see her. I don't want to talk about. I mean, I don't.
You
like
know what
her.
they say? They say it reminds you of somebody from your past when you don't like somebody now.
I don't know.
Maybe you had somebody in school that reminded you of her. I do.
Maybe I don't know. I just want to hear from Davida that she's not going to hold it against me that I don't care for Marie Osmond.
Now, if you say you don't like Mother Teresa, then I'm out.
No, I'm fine with Mother Teresa. I will pay Davida to.
Travis. Shouldn't have.
You need to take that whole container and drink it. No, Davida, you need to say, Carolyn, I am totally fine. If you don't care for Marie, I won't bring her up anymore between us.
Davida, why don't we go live over on your team? We'll continue the conference.
Davida,
Oh, dear.
can we please end this on a good note, Davida?
Yes, wish them all well.
Can we agree that my feelings on Marie are not your feelings about Marie? And someone's going to think this is drama. Oh, it's that Marie in the drama. No, it's not. It's Marie Osmond. Okay. And that,
Yeah, it's not the girl and her kitty cat.
yeah, that you don't like you. I may not
Yes,
care for
Carlos,
Marie.
yes,
You may like Marie, but we're not going to let it get between our friendship.
But just never bring her up again.
I don't
Okay.
care who you like. I just want the truth to put out there. We don't
That's
know that's
true,
the truth,
that's
though, but
true.
okay. The truth is that the man gave up his son, and she cited mental cruelty. And Brian could be as bad as he wants. It has nothing to do with Stephen Craig. So there.
I can't believe this. We can never get back these
And
three.
Davida? Hold on a minute, Davida. I'm going to make it official. It has
Right.
nothing to do with Brian. He could be the worst husband in the world. We're talking about Stephen Craig. He relinquished his son for adoption from another man, a man that you say with your own mouth in the
Now
chat
we're all judging.
that is a terrible, 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 terrible man. He gave up his son to be adopted by this terrible, 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 terrible man.
Pussy
Okay?
her.
And then Marie turned around and remarried that man. So we can both agree she married two losers and she remarried another loser, deadbeat dad.
Holding a gavel.
Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm glad we agreed on that. I am glad that we agreed on that. This is so good to come
terrible,
through
Jackie.
like that at the end, that we can come all this way and then have an agreement like that. Very good. It's terrific. Okay, great. Doesn't matter, but the truth is the truth. That's right. We got the truth out there. We know it. Two deadbeat guys. She married one of them twice. Okay, good.
Oh, Carolyn. It's,
What?
you cracked me so much.
Two deadbeat guys married one twice.
We get your point.
That's
You
what we're
may not
talking
go
about.
along with it.
You know, I'm not arguing with you. This Brian Blossel could be a bastard. He could be the biggest bastard, a bigger bastard than Stephen Craig. But the fact is, there's problems with both of them. Okay? Marie, you got to admit it. You let another... Come on, please. All right. It was pretty serious. I'm glad we all...
God bless you
And
all.
does everybody feel better now? Do you all feel better? I don't like Marie here and there, in a box or in a square. She remarries a man who gave up her son, so let's agree with Marie. We are done. Yes, that's great. That's great. I don't like Marie here or there, in a box or in a square. She remarries a man who gave up her son, so let's agree with Marie. We are done.
Carol Lucy wants to know about Melissa. No, I think we'll wait for another
Tomorrow
night.
we'll discuss Melissa.
Oh, my goodness. Every night we'll discuss somebody.
Couldn't care less if you like her or not. That's not. See, I'm not getting from Davida. I'm not saying that's the point either. The point we're discussing is Stephen Craig. She married two men that were deadbeats, and she remarried one. Can we agree on that, Davida? Davida is still going to bed angry, and it's so unnecessary, Davida. You need to let that go. Oh, let it go, Davida. There's nothing. There's nothing to be angry about, Davida. You can love Marie all you want. You could have her pictures all over your walls and kiss her every night. I don't care. It doesn't affect my friendship with you.
Carolyn.
I'm just talking about Stephen Craig.
See, I don't know Stephen Craig. I don't know the other guy, so I don't really.
I think we can agree.
All I can say is I wish them well.
She made two poor choices and then made a third poor choice. And I think we can say Stephen Craig makes poor choices in giving his son up for adoption, especially to a man that is so horrible, Davita's saying it's tremendous. Okay? Can we agree on that, Davida? And you can love Marie as much as you want, and I can want my distance from Marie as much as I want. And you can continue to be friends
And
with
I
Marie's
bet if
best
you met her,
friend.
you'd be best friends with her.
Yes, and you can still be friends with me. Are you okay with that, Davita? Paper roses. Oh my gosh.
Baby Beth. Good morning, Felicia. You're back.
Okay, see? Davita's good now. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Good. See? This all's well that ends well, as they say.
I guess nobody named Marie is going to be welcome here. That's
Kumbaya.
not right.
This was a productive night. Don't you feel better, Davita? I do.
Not really.
Everybody
I don't.
feels better now.
I don't, because I feel bad for the two people we were talking about.
Why? Why do you
Now
feel
they
bad for
probably
them?
feel
They're not
bad if they're
good.
listening.
What? But they're
They
not
probably
good.
feel bad if they're listening.
But maybe they'll clean their acts up.
Oh dear. Yeah, but we're nobody to them, and they're nobody.
Well,
to
then
us,
why would
so.
they feel bad about what we're saying if we're nobody to them?
I don't know.